So after having looped through, after having iterated through the entire data set, millions and millions of tags, okay, then what I'm going to do is print out the data that I found for my audit. Okay, so it actually takes a little while for that to run. So I've run it already, okay, and here's what the output looks like, okay. So there actually aren't really that many unusual values. What I find is, so in the United States, and this is going to vary from one country to another, in the United States, we number certain types of roads. So this would be a US highway, United States highway. Same thing with 53, 59, and so on, all right? So that's why I'm seeing these as keys, all right? Now, this is odd. My guess is these look like zip codes to me, or postal codes, all right? Another road number, okay? And then I'm seeing different forms of avenue, right? And as I move through this, okay, so here's a good example of a set for this particular key value here for court, okay? So these are all of the different uses of CT as an abbreviation for court in this particular data set, okay? And as I scroll through this, I see the rest of the unusual street types, okay? Now, what I have to decide, and basically this is the process that you're going to follow through the next few exercises, is which of these are okay, and which of them do I need to do something about? South Avenue L, that's actually a correct way of representing a street name. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that it wasn't expected in my audit. It's okay, though. I would probably not want to do anything to change how this is represented. On the other hand, I don't really like all caps abbreviations, so I would probably transform all of the abbreviations into the specific word that represents. So for example, PKWY is an abbreviation for Parkway, okay? So that's what I would probably use there, all right? And the same with other abbreviations that we find here, street, terrace, and so on. Okay, so your general process for the exercises that follow is going to be to write some code to audit the data, and then decide what type of fixes you want to apply to that data, and then write the code that actually performs the fix.